Today I'd like to talk to you about a cigar plastic tube cutter. If you see the old movies from the 40s, you'll see the gangsters with their Cuban cigars, and they snip the end off to light them, and some of the more fancy guys have a special clipper. They put on the cigar and it clips the ends off. Well, this is a similar device here. It's a plastic tube cutter, worth a couple of bucks, and it's pretty good. In fact, I'd say it's very good. If you ever tried to cut plastic pipe and you get your razor blade or your X-Acto knife or whatever sharp, you cut it off, sometimes it comes in on an angle and you're trying to gauge where to cut it, and you spin it around and it doesn't line up. Well, this little device solves that problem. It's got a V-blade in the top, double edge. It's ground on each side of the triangle, and it's quite good. I use a lot of the irrigation pipe that you use for your garden watering, 1/4 inch, 6mm, and I use that for my air lines, that type of thing. So I used to cut it. If you use scissors, that type of thing, it will crush and you'll have a flattened end to it. And if you want a nice round smooth one, this is quite simple. You just put it in. There's a slot in the bottom and you just done. Perfectly square. One of the other benefits is, I won't try to show off, but you can cut like a 2mm ring. So if you just want to make a little washer, quite simple. If you want to have a screw to screw down on something that might break, bit of glass, that type of thing, you can just get plastic tubes, cut it off. Another benefit of it is the larger size. Again, this is the irrigation pipe. You can put that in there, do your cut, but if you feel something is starting to squash, you only just have to start penetrating and then just rotate the tube and it'll do a nice square cut. Or you can just put it in like that and it's done. So like I said, I use it all the time. But what's also good is if the item doesn't fit between the jaws, it only just has to fit in there. So what's that, about 40mm, and you actually wind the outside around and you can cut your tube like that. Pretty good. And I'm just working on the automatic tool changer on the lathe, and I just want to protect the wiring. And here's a bit of silicone tube, silicone pipe. So that's always sometimes a bit difficult, a bit rubbery to cut. Just pop that in. There's our little silicone ring, reasonably square. If you take your time, you can do a perfect job, but it's quite easy to snip away. Don't cut your fingers. You can just let it sit loose on the item and measure with a ruler, so you can get millimetre precision in your lengths, squareness, and for a couple of bucks you can't go wrong. I highly recommend it. If you have enjoyed this video, this quick tip, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends, spread the wisdom. If you haven't, you're free to give me a thumbs down, but let me know why. But above all, thanks for watching.